Mogulista Show. I am your host, Juan Hagger, a certified holistic health coach and owner of Curly Girl Wellness. I'm absolutely elated that you decided to join me today. I have some pretty yummy recipes planned. We're going to start off with my favorite Blueberry Goodness Smoothie. Oh my goodness is what you'll say after you have that smoothie. Then we're preparing some raw vegan rice. That's right, you can be a raw foodie and have rice. And last but not least, lovely Nori Rolls. I mean, these Nori Rolls are so good that when you taste them, you will forget your name. I'm telling you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Everyone, I'm absolutely excited about what we're preparing next. It is my yummy Blueberry Goodness Smoothie. I mean, what better way than to start your day with a refreshing, super tasty smoothie full of blueberries, which we know is awesome. They're awesome for antioxidants. So let's get started with our super yummy smoothie. Our first ingredient, of course, is blueberries. Don't they look absolutely yummy? We'll go ahead and add our almond milk. And our ripe bananas. I mean, what is a smoothie without ripe bananas? I love adding bananas to my smoothies, whether it's a fruit-based smoothie or a green smoothie. They really give it a nice creamy texture and just a hint of sweetness. We'll add our 4 dates, which I like to call as nature's candy. I mean, they're naturally packaged sweetness. I love them. And this is the one that takes the Blueberry Goodness Smoothie to a whole other level. This is almond butter. I mean, it gives it that nice nutty taste, but adds to the creaminess. I mean, it's just absolutely wonderful. I actually prefer almond butter versus peanut butter. So let's add our almond butter. Okay, so let's start our blending. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. I love the color that blueberry gives our smoothies. Yummy. That's why raw food is so fun. We're not eating dull, boring food. I mean, it's full of color, vibrant, full of nutrients and minerals. That's why I absolutely love it. Oh my goodness. Awesome. This is awesome. So let's taste our smoothie. Oh my gosh, it is so tasty. I can taste the blueberries, but I really like that nice hint of almond butter in there. I mean, this smoothie is really on a whole other level. Let me know how you like the recipe. And remember, I'm on Facebook and Twitter, so keep me in tune with how you like the recipe. Okay, see you guys in a bit with our next yummy recipe. Welcome back, everyone. And now we're going to prepare rice. You heard me, rice. Yes, raw foodies are able to enjoy rice too. It's just that, remember with raw food, I said you'd be a little bit creative with it. So we're actually using cauliflower for our rice. How exciting is that? So let's get started preparing our cauliflower rice, which we're gonna call raw vegan rice. It's super simple to prepare. You just cut up your nice little cauliflower and we add it to our food processor. Remember with raw food, this can be so simple because why? Raw food and simplicity make a perfect combination. So there's no spending hours over the stove or watching the stove, watching your rice and all those things. No, we're going to prepare our rice right here in our lovely food processor. Okay, we're ready to go. See how simple and quick that was? I mean, how amazing is this? You'll see what I'm talking about. I love raw food. I do. Let's empty our rice. Yes, raw vegan rice. Oh my gosh, isn't that absolutely wonderful? This is going to go great with our next dish. So fluffy and fresh. One ingredient for the rice. But we're going to add some more ingredients just to spice things up a bit. Our first ingredient, we're going to add coconut aminos. I love it as a replacement to your traditional soy sauce. And so it's really flavorful and it's from coconut, so you can't go wrong with that. So we're going to add that. Squeeze a little bit of lime just to give it a little oomph. Raw food is so fun. And it's so fluffy. I love that. And I want to add some more seaweed because remember we're having nori rolls in a few. So seaweed would go perfect with that since we're having more seaweed in a few. Give a nice little color. And I'm going to add my 21 seasoning salute. But if you have an herbal seasoning at home, you can use that as well. Now this is really looking like rice. So we're going to mix this up some more. Oh gosh, it smells so good. So just to add a little color, I'm going to add some parsley to our rice. Mix that up some more. How exciting is it to know that just because you're going raw food vegan or even trying it, even if you're not going vegan, but just to know that there's alternatives to the traditional foods that we're eating. I mean, this is made out of vegetables, so when you eat it, you won't experience a lot of the things that some people experience when they're eating rice, such as maybe they're bloated or really feeling full. This will actually keep you feeling light. All right. That's our rice. So next up, we're going to prepare some yummy, yummy nori rolls. See you in a bit. So we just prepared some absolutely delish rice. Now we're going to prepare something that I really love to add to my nori rolls. And all it is mashed avocado, but I'm going to add some more ingredients just to kick things up a notch. So we're starting with 1 avocado. And I have freshly chopped garlic. And we're going to just mash our ingredients. Remember, raw food and simplicity make a perfect combination, so I like to keep things really simple but super tasty. In our mashed avocado, you'll see what we're going to do with it, but we're going to spread it on our seaweed. So of course I'm going to add my favorite kelp granules, because it's awesome for our thyroid, it's loaded with iodine, and it's a great salt alternative. And my 21 Seasoning Salute herbal seasoning. I mean, this is so good, you could totally eat it by itself, but we're going to save it for our nori rolls. I mean, just, oh my gosh, you'll see when you're prepared. It's just so fresh, and I can just smell those seasonings mixing in with that avocado, which is great for healthy fats. Okay, so I'm going to mix this up a bit more, and I'll see you guys with our last absolutely awesome step. See you in a bit. Welcome back, everyone. I am absolutely excited that now it's time to prepare some scrumptious nori rolls. Do you see all of these lovely colors? I mean, it's just filled with living, vibrant raw food. So let's go over our ingredients before we start rolling. So first we want our water. What we do with our water is once we do our nori roll, at the end we'll tap the end part with water just to seal it in. And we have our scrumptious rice. That's right, raw foodie rice, which absolutely rocks. So we have our rice, our bell pepper, our parsley, and we have sprouts, cucumbers, carrots, celery, and green onions. And obviously we have our awesome mashed avocado. Oh my goodness, that really seals the deal. We have our coconut aminos, which will replace, remember what the traditional soy sauce is? That's what coconut aminos will be. And of course we'll have just a little dash of cayenne. So let's get started with our nori roll. My bottom layer, I'm going to apply the rice. Just seal our nori roll here. I love the idea that with raw food, there's no limits, because your traditional sushi may have, you know, traditional rice and meat and all of those things, but just because you've gone the vegan route doesn't mean you have to forgo the same things. You just do things a little bit different. And because our Nori roll is made out of seaweed, you still will get that seafood taste, so it's just amazing. So we're going to spread our rice over our Nori roll sheet here. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This rice is just so living and flavorful. Oh my goodness. So we did our rice. And now I want to go ahead and spread some avocado. Just gradually spread it over. This is going to be one awesome Nori roll. I'm already thinking about how it's going to taste. So yummy. So we just put it periodically. It doesn't have to be perfect, because we're going to roll everything up into one. So we have our mashed avocado, and now it's time to have some fun. So we want to make sure that we line everything up along the side. And you can be as creative as you like. I mean, these are the ingredients that I'm using, but you can feel free to add others if you like. So you want to do everything in like one straight line. We're adding our cucumbers. Awesome. Now our carrots. Gives everything a nice crunch factor. And we're going to add our celery. This is a perfect snack for lunchtime. When you're going to work, you can pack your Nori rolls up and you have this fresh, vibrant food right there at your office. Super convenient. And we'll add our green onion. Okay, and a dash of cayenne, just a little bit, keep it spicy. So now we're going to get to rolling. Just you roll and tuck pretty much, just to keep the ingredients there. Oh, this is going to be a nice thick one. I love it. So remember how I mentioned earlier about the water? We want to dab it along the side because that really closes and locks everything in. So we want to dab our water along the end. Oh gosh, if you could just smell that seaweed, really does have a scent of the fish. Not quite as strong, but really refreshing version. So we hold that in place. And I'm actually going to leave it there because I'm going to prepare one more. I mean, who can stop at just one Nori roll? You have to at least make two. So we'll start again with our rice. There's something special about preparing your own food fresh. You have a different type of connection with your food than when you go pick it up at a local restaurant or fast food. And to know that you're providing food for yourself that is nourishing to your body, that you created, you know all of the ingredients in there, it's just a special experience. And the lovely thing about clean eating, clean meaning it's not foods with it's foods without a lot of toxins and pesticides and things of that nature, is that once you start eating clean, it doesn't take long to experience the health benefits of it. Whether you have more energy or you feel lighter or not as fatigued after you eat, you'll start wanting more. So now we're going to add our avocado again. mashed. Oh, that garlic in there smells so good. And you just spread it throughout. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to roll everything up. I absolutely love garlic. I love it. Not to mention how healthy it is for your body. It's almost like it's a nature's antibiotic because it's antibacterial. So it's a really detoxifying food to add to your diet. So we add that. Now we're going to line our bell pepper up again. And you do everything in one line. As I mentioned earlier, raw food, you really can be as creative as you like. There's no rules to it. So we're going to add our cucumber. Carrots. Give it a nice little crunch factor. Some celery. I mean, when you go out to restaurants, you'll spend quite a nice amount of money on some nori rolls or sushi rolls. But just know that you can prepare this at home for a much less expensive price. So we're going to add our green onion. Awesome. And our sprouts. Super cute, aren't they? Add a little bit of parsley. A little bit more of green. You can't go wrong with green. Not green foods. Full of chlorophyll, full of healing benefits, awesome for your blood, detoxifying. I mean, this entire meal is super scrumptious, but it's super healthy at the same time. Just because you're eating healthy does not mean you have to forgo tastiness. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of cayenne, keep things spicy. And we're going to start rolling. Oh yes. And we're going to dab the edges of our nori roll sheet just to lock things up. Oh wow, this is awesome. This one has a little rip in it, but that's fine. It's still yummy. So now we're going to slice it. And it's good if you're able to wet your knife because that'll make it slice a little bit easier. So we're going to slice our nori roll. Awesome. And we'll go here. Oh, they look so good. I cannot wait to taste them. So we'll place them here on our super cute plate. That one I'm going to eat fast. Okay, moment, we'll do our next one. This one is super full. Just have fun with your food. There's no right or wrong, you know. Just have fun. I would definitely say when I started eating raw food is when I started having the most fun. It's time to devour our super scrumptious nori rolls. Oh my gosh, aren't they beautiful? They're so beautiful. But you know what? I'm still going to eat them. So let's taste it. We're dipping it in our coconut aminos. Oh my gosh, if you were smelling what I was smelling, you would just be drooling right now. Oh my goodness. This right here will make you forget your name. It is so good. You know what? The rice on here really makes, it just takes it to a whole nother level. So I'm going to continue enjoying our Nori roll, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's recipes as much as I have. We started off with a really refreshing Blueberry Goodness Smoothie. It's a perfect way to start your day, and you can also have it for lunch. And of course, we prepared the absolutely delicious Nori Rolls. I love these Nori Rolls, and I know that you will too. So thank you for joining me today. I truly appreciate you for tuning in to the Raw Mogulista Show, and I'll see you next week. Bye.